Hello YouTube and welcome back to the 16th part of our This War of Mine's Let's Play. In the previous episode we started looting like madmen to get ready for what seems to be the final stretch in the game, and also making sure everybody is in good health, well rested, and are as well prepared as possible to survive this war. Boris had a hard time with our looting approach, but it seems that he got over it. And that's pretty much it. Let's keep going from where we left off. It's day 44. We just got back from scavenge with Boris. He got medicine, which should be useful, seeing as everybody is getting ill. Someone tried to rob us. They had guns and were trying to kill us, but we managed to fend them off. Thankfully we were all armed, none of us was wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. Okay, so the looting has become much worse. People are just trying to kill us now. They don't really care. They just want supplies. And Marin is very tired. But I should probably see if I can build anything before I send him to bed. I mean, he'll go to bed soon. He should get over his tiredness. I really want to see if I can build anything. Oh, and the vegetables are ready. So I should pick them up as well. Wow. He's almost falling down the stairs again. He's really tired. Okay, let's send Bruno to take the vegetables in the meantime. It looks like Marin is going to take forever to get there. Okay, we can't build the reinforced door yet. That would be really good because it's getting worse and worse. But I guess we'll make a filter in the meantime. Let's send Boris to sleep so he'll be ready for the scavenge in the evening. We'll send Marin to sleep. We can't make vegetables. Oh, we're missing water, so we'll send Bruno to put in the filter. And probably send him to bed as well afterwards, because he's also tired and slightly sick, so he might overcome his illness. Let's check the radio first to see if there's anything new going on. I don't think I checked it the day before, I can't remember. We are led to believe that international peacekeepers are going to put an end to the civil war in Grasnavia in the upcoming days. Interesting. Very interesting, I have to say. So it seems like we're really close to the end now. Let's see if there's anything else interesting on the radio. We have a confirmation that the peacekeeping forces are indeed en route to Pagarin. We should expect ceasefire any day now. Okay. Okay, so it seems like I was right about this being the final stretch of the game. It seems like that's it. We only need to survive a few more days and the war will be behind us. So I'm gonna keep going on my yeah, fuck the war. I'm gonna go keep going on my safe approach as much as I can to try and keep everybody alive and have them survive the war. I mean, I worked so hard to do that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing really left to do. I'm thinking about a safe spot that I can take. Boris, what do you have? Okay. So yeah, that's some good news on the radio finally. It seems like the war is gonna be over soon, and all we need to do is hang tight, survive. And I'm obviously not ending the day because I want to see if somebody's gonna come to the door. And I'm also in the meantime trying to think of a place to go scavenge. There was that house at the very beginning that had that room that was locked and I couldn't get into. And seeing as it's almost the end, there might be some good stuff there. I don't know, but it would be interesting to see what's behind that door. They said they have like a gun there and whatnot, so I think that might be a good idea. So yeah, it's 4:20, blaze up and end the day. We'll leave Marin and Bruno on guard. Boris will go on scavenge. Where was that house? Was it the abandoned cottage? Yes, I think it was. And I'll take a lockpick and a crowbar just in case I have something else to open up. So this is an abandoned house. I don't think I need to be that careful, but you never know. Maybe somebody came in here. Oh, I left a bunch of stuff behind, it seems. So this trip wasn't for nothing right off the bat. A lot of wood and electronic parts, which I need. I think I need electronic parts for the reinforced door, so that's good. I think I need more though. The rats are still alive in the house. Let's see what we have here. Okay, more electronic parts and components. We'll pick the lock. Finally see what's inside this door. Okay. Don't see any note or anything, so I guess it's just stuff to loot. Aw. Yep. Well, a lot of good stuff. A lot of components, parts, gunpowder. I'll take the components for sure. I have a lot of wood, so I could probably drop 2 wood and take the gunpowder. It's a good bartering tool. And I think I have enough wood for the reinforced door. So I think that's pretty much it for this house. That was kind of anticlimactic. Yeah, that's the word. I was expecting something better behind that door. I don't know, maybe a note or a dead body or something interesting, like the weapon he was talking about, because I don't think he can actually get to the yard behind the house, so I don't understand why the note with the gun and stuff. Oh well, at least we found out. It's day 45, curb on crime. We're back from the scavenge. Look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night, indeed. Wait, what? Marin died? Marin froze to death? I don't understand this. It was warm. How could he have frozen to death? It was warm and they said it's gonna be warm for the next couple of days, so... What the fuck? I really don't understand this. They say freezing to death is like falling asleep. Maybe that's the best we can hope for. Bruno is very ill, we'd better dig a grave while we still have some strength left. Boris is not optimistic at all. How's it -5 degrees? I don't understand this. Okay, so we're down to 2. I really need to make that reinforced door. We need to survive these last couple of nights. Okay, Bruno. If we had confirmed those soldiers' suspicions, we could have profited. They said there was a reward. I don't want to die of hypothermia like Marin. I must do something to prevent it. You have to get me some meds. Buy them, steal them, I don't care, as long as I get them. So as per usual, Bruno's looking in the big picture and not being selfish at all. All he cares about is him surviving and not dying. And he doesn't care if we would have sold out our neighbor just so we can get some food and cigarettes and coffee beans. Oh well, Bruno. Somehow people like you survive these kinds of things, and people like Marin who cared, and Pavel who cared, don't. And Marco who cared. Wow, we lost 3 people. And I was playing it really safe, so I really don't understand how he could have frozen to death. Bruno's severely ill, so we're gonna give him some meds. He's a bastard, but I mean, I want as many people to survive as I can. Okay. So I need to try and build a reinforced door. Somebody's at the door. Okay, first Boris should eat. He's depressed. He is not happy at all. Right, let's see if I'm missing anything to build the reinforced door. Oh, no, I can build it now. Sweet. Well, then what do I need? I don't need food, I'm good on food. Wait, I just want to make sure. I want to see the components again, like what I need, so I don't accidentally barter them as well. Okay. So I think I don't know what we need. Maybe some bullets, if he has them. Oh, look at what I brought. Okay. Let's see what he has. I don't think we need food. He does have herbal meds. That might be an idea. He has bullets. I think we need bullets. I think we're pretty much out of them, I would assume by now. Right, what can I give him in exchange? I can't give him wood, I can't give him electronic parts, I can't give him components, and I can't give him parts. So what can I give him? Water. I don't think I need water. I think I'm good on water. Yeah, I have 10. Maybe some sugar, yeah. And that's not enough. Maybe some shell casings. And gunpowder. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. What else can I get off him? I don't have any fuel. So yeah, let's get some fuel to put in the fire so nobody dies from hypothermia again for some bullshit reason. No, I think I need the gun parts to make weapons. Maybe the books are enough? No. Okay. Maybe the mixer. Yeah. I think I'll just give him the mixer. I don't see myself upgrading. But let's see if I can get anything else, because the mixer is probably worth a lot. Raw food. Okay, I can get one more raw food, so that's a deal. And I guess that's it. Hope the snipers won't see me. Yeah, I hope for you as well. I guess why not? He's almost a house resident after him being here for so long. Okay, so let's build the reinforced door first of all. We need this to survive the nights. We don't have Marin anymore to build stuff, so I guess Boris is gonna be the builder for now. So this should help me survive any looters and people that want to harm us at night. I mean, overall, if I keep people on guard, and I have enough food. Like, I don't really have to send Boris out on scavengers anymore. As long as it's like 1 or 2 more nights, that even more, I'm fine. I should be okay. Let's make some vegetables. Screw this. So this he doesn't even want to work. Like, he's so depressed that he doesn't care anymore. He has 0 hopes for surviving the war. I hope he doesn't know something that I don't. I worked hard to keep my people alive, so I hope they stay alive. Really do. At least give me 1. Come on, don't kill them off in the retarded way like you just killed Marin. This day should be warm. You see, even the radio says that it's warm, so I don't understand how it was minus 5 degrees and Marin froze to death. That's complete bullshit. I call bullshit on that. I'm sorry. I just do. Wait, oh, there's a bed here. Oh, wait. Let's put some fuel in the fire so they don't die again. And I'll send Boris to sleep. It's 6 p.m. I don't think he'll get over the tiredness, but I mean, he can sleep all day tomorrow, I guess. So he'll go to sleep, and we'll end the day here. Fear Bruno won't make it. He doesn't fear that you won't. The war is over. You've survived. Now I call complete bullshit on Marin dying. That's not okay. He only had to survive 1 more day. Okay, what's this? Is this some sort of summary of what we did? Yeah, day 8, tough decision. Marco took other people's supplies. Oh, this should be interesting, let's see. Day 10, desperate cry for help. We helped take our ill neighbor to the hospital. Day 12, difficult choice. We robbed a defenseless elderly couple. God damn it, that word. Old couple. Day 16, a sniper's victim. Our neighbor's brother got wounded by a sniper's bullet. Pavel helped carry him to safety. Day 16, we robbed the hospital. The hospital was running short on medical supplies, and yet Marco stole the little they had. Day 19, Marco died. Aw, Marco was killed while looking for supplies. I guess that's karma for stealing stuff. Plea for help. Our neighbor felt unsafe and asked us to help her board up her windows. We did that on day 23. Day 28, desperate cry for protection. A frightened neighbor asked us to protect her against bandits. Boris agreed to help her. Day 32, father and child. Pavel helped a man who was wounded by a sniper while coming home to his sick child. Day 36, Pavel died. Aww. Pavel, you were a good guy. Day 43, rebel investigation. Rebel soldiers asked us if our neighbor had stolen supplies from a humanitarian aid container. We lied to them and denied it. Day 45, Marin died. Marin froze to death. And then, also day 45, ceasefire. The long-awaited ceasefire finally came into force, eventually putting an end to the fighting in Pogorin. Those who managed to survive the war in Groznovia would never forget it. After the ceasefire, Bruno set off looking for his friend. Her neighborhood saw heavy fighting, and the majority of housing had been reduced to ruins, but she found shelter in the basement, which somehow held. Despite the hardships, she managed to survive and was happy to see Bruno alive as well. They remain friends to this day. Boris managed to see the end of the war and tried to put his life back together, mostly to no avail. The memory of his son's and girlfriend's fate haunted him till the end of his days. For all his efforts, Marco was rewarded with a shallow grave. Maybe his wife and daughters will find it someday, on condition that they manage to survive the persecutions themselves. Sadly, Pavel died. Will his family come back to Pogorin to visit his grave one day, or would it be too painful, a reminder of what they had gone through? Do the dead even care? These hardened hands will never again make anything right, neither for Marin nor for anyone else. The tragic story of this man came to an end. Maybe he finally found peace. So at least we get to see what happened to everybody after the war. That's interesting. Right, so that's the end of the game. I guess all that's really left is to make a summary of what I actually think of the game. So that's coming up now. So the game is over, the war is over, and it's time to summarize my personal experience. I enjoyed the game. It can be very immersive, and at times you truly feel like you're in the midst of the civil war with the rest of the house residents. You actually feel sad at times when you decide to do something that would be considered unethical in real life, and the fact that some of those things and actions have an impact on people in the game is really a nice feature, like the old couple that didn't survive because we stole their supplies and had no way to get more. I mean, it could be giving the game too much credit though, and they might have been robbed by somebody else and not survive anyways. Some of the cons in the game, though, are that it can get a bit repetitive at times. But, I mean, I might be in the blame for that by playing it fairly safe. It might become very interesting if you take a more aggressive approach to the game. I also didn't like how they killed off Marin in a bullshit way on the final day of the war. I mean, come on. As for replayability, this game definitely has it. You can start with different characters each time and meet new people each time. The spots can be different every time, so some places that were safe when I played might be dangerous in a different playthrough. You also have a write your own story mode, where you can play the game with preset choices. You can pick between 12 playable characters, decide how long the war will last, pick the intensity of the war and people involved. And also you can decide when winter will come, plus how long and harsh it will be, and decide what lootable spots you'll have out of a possible 21 spots. So there are a lot of possibilities to choose from. To summarize, I enjoyed the game overall. I think it's worth picking up on a sale, not full price. And I might give it another go at some point with a more aggressive approach to see how it is. Build weapons and protection and go in guns blazing just for fun and see how that works out. So that was this war of mine, and I hope you enjoyed watching me play it and experience it with me. And that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed, please, I'd love it if you considered subscribing, liking, and leaving comments. I am going to make more gameplays of more games, obviously, and there's much more to come in the future. And that's it. I hope you have a good day.